Hello students, welcome back to my YouTube channel Chemistry and Biology Concepts. HSTR 2022-23 Biology Class 2 about the chapter Ecology and Ecosystem. Today we will discuss about the remaining concept. The food chain is a unidirectional flow of energy from organism to another organism in the form of food. So that means it is a food chain means there is a unidirectional, single directional flow of energy from one organism to another organisms in the form of food. Here you can observe the organisms I have given here. This is the grazing food chain example I have given. Grass, this is in the trophic level first, and rabbit, this is in the trophic level 2, snake trophic level 3, hawk trophic level 4. Here this is the one organism, and from here to here another organism, unidirectional flow of energy will going to observe here. It helps in the transfer of energy from one trophic level to another trophic level. Here I have already said these are the trophic levels. From one trophic level to another trophic level it will going to transfer the energy. The transfer of food or energy takes place through various steps or levels. These we call it as a food chain, known as trophic levels. Types of food chain. There are mainly two types of food chains, that is terrestrial food chain and aquatic food chain. There I have given one example for each. Grass, that will grass. These grass are eaten by insects, and insects were eaten by snake, and snake will going to eat a hawk. So this is the terrestrial food chain. Here also I have given the pictorial example. Here you can observe this is the aquatic food chain and this one is the terrestrial food chain. Here bunch grass, that is this transfers energy to the grasshopper when it will grasshopper will going to eat the bunch of grass. Then spotted frog. So these spotted frog will eat grasshopper, and the 10% of energy will going to transfer to this spotted frog. And whatever the energy the spotted frog will going to get, this one is eaten by this red-tailed hawk, and it will get 10% of energy from this organism to this. So this is third trophic level to fourth one. So this is we call it as a unidirectional flow of energy. Here also in the aquatica same way it will going to come phytoplanktons, zooplanktons, crab and sea water. So first trophic level we call it as a primary producers, because it will going to produce the food with their own, and these primary producers will consumed primarily by the primary consumer, and secondarily by the secondary consumer, and tertiarily by the tertiary consumer. And like this goes on, and finally comes the decomposers, which will decompose all these organisms, and again it will transfer all those energy to the earth only. This is in a cyclic manner. So this is about the types of food chain. So coming to the another one, similar concept and very important concept of food chain is next one is concept of food web. Here interconnecting food chains of an ecosystem is called as a food web. Nothing but same as it is in the food chain. This grass and deer, lion, here I have given this is the example for food chain. But in food web what happens, here you can observe same as it is, but each organism is interconnected here. See here grasses are eaten by rat also, and grasshopper also, and even the grasshopper, frog also, bird also, like this. One organisms to another organisms, it is interconnected. So this is a schematic representation of terrestrial and aquatic food web. In the previous we have learnt about food chain, now it is food web. It will kill the organisms in one trophic level. The lower trophic level will grow more in the number, and the higher trophic level will not survive. Hence the flow of energy in one trophic level to another trophic level will not take place. This will adversely affect the ecosystem. That is, here if this organism is eaten by all these three, this trophic level, this is comes under primary consumer, and these primary consumers are going to be extinct. These numbers will going to be increase, and these numbers will going to increase, and this will decrease. There is no flow of energy. This will affect adversely. So this is about the web. So 10% law of energy transfer, as usual I said previously. Here in one trophic level, if 10 joules of energy is there, means in the 10 joules, 10%, only 10% will going to transfer from grass to deer, that is from trophic 1 to trophic level 2. That means 10 joules to 1 joule of energy. If deer have got 1 joule of energy, means in the next trophic level the lion will get 0.1 joules of energy. This 10% energy is going to transfer from one trophic level to another. That's why it is called as 10% law of energy transfer. According to this law, only 10% of the energy entering a particular level is stored and remaining is lost during the transfer. So this is about the concept of food web. So most important of food chain and food webs, that is nothing but it helps in the transfer of energy from one trophic level to another trophic level. Both food chain and food web, both I have given here. So it also provides the information about biotic components of a ecosystem. Biotic means living components of the ecosystem. It helps to analyze the interaction and relationship between the organisms of an ecosystem, and it also helps to understand the movement of toxic substances and the problems associated with the biological magnification. I hope you guys understood the concept very well. Please do comment, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.